Porcelain dolls need joint lining for the stability of the joints. I prefer to use fleece for the joint lining instead of the leather, because I simply do not like the idea of using any parts of killed animals in my art. In this video I have used a fleece made from viscose. Once soaked in PVA glue, it takes the shape of the joint socket and becomes a durable support for many years to come. The glue is too thick to be adhered by the fleece. Therefore it must be mixed with a tiny bit of water. This is D3 glue, which means it will become water resistant after hardening. While the fleece is soaking, we can use the time to wrap the doll in a protective layer of wrapping plastic. One has to make sure the plastic is not bulked at the joint. Wrap the pieces tight and make sure the joint still can be put together. Pincers come really handy while handling the wet fleece and preventing glue from being spread all over the doll. Once the lining is in place, we put the two pieces of the doll together, press them well and leave them be until the fleece gets dry. It can take several hours, so please be patient here. I separate pieces midway. As you can see, the fleece is still soft but has already taken the shape. Once completely dry, the fleece becomes hard. And here we are, almost done. Just look how lovely it came out. All what's left now is to trim the edges and to glue the lining in its place. Checking one more time if the lining fits. I know it does, but it's just too satisfying. I mark the trimming line. The lining can be trimmed right at the edge of the joint socket, but I prefer it to stand out a little. Now it's important to think in advance about how the doll will be assembled. This particular doll of mine was going to have a hook in its head that attaches to a metal spring in its neck. Therefore I have made all preparations needed prior gluing the joint lining in. Various glues can be used for this purpose. My preference, however, is a two-component epoxy glue. It might look like a hassle needing to mix the two components each time. However, it makes a really good bond with porcelain, and also, since you only need a drop at a time, the glue lasts for years because it does not solidify when it is not mixed. I know I should have used gloves here. I have got glue over my fingers and it was really hard to take off. Don't be like me. Use gloves when handling the glue. And now you know how to make the joint lining for your porcelain dolls. This technique can be used for limbs and torso joints as well. Thank you for watching. The list of the materials is in the description below, together with a link to all kinds of art doll tutorials in my Etsy store. Have a beautiful day.